Work experience is possibly the most important section of your CV. Of course, sections like key skills and education are crucial too, but it's work experience that most employers will focus on when reading your CV. This is mainly because an employer will want to find out what industries you have experience in, what companies you've worked for, and what job roles you've held, and the key responsibilities you've taken on in that previous work. All of this gives the employer a well-rounded view of you as a candidate, and it helps them to decide whether you could successfully fill the role they're advertising for. When you're applying for jobs, it can be tempting to send out multiple emails and attach the same CV to every single email, and give the same CV out to every single job. Really, you should try to avoid this though. Instead, focus on personalising your CV every time you apply for a job. It's especially important when it comes to work experience, as you need to show the employer that you have the relevant experience and skills to succeed in the position they've advertised for. So, how do you personalise this section? Firstly, look at the job description. Read up on the company. Are they a small or large organisation? Will you be working as part of a team? What are the main responsibilities of the role? And what attributes would a candidate need to succeed in the job? Once you have all this information, you can begin to tailor your work experience. Look back on your own experience to highlight the roles where you have taken on similar responsibilities, and be sure to include these. Write a short description under each job role on your CV, briefly outlining your duties. Be sure to include your job title too, especially if it's similar to the one you're applying for. Once you've outlined that you've worked in similar roles and handled similar responsibilities, look at what the employer is expecting from this position. Are they expecting a person in this role to make sales, to build rapport with clients, or facilitate production tasks? Whatever the aim of the role, try to demonstrate where you've achieved similar feats in your previous jobs. Whether you have a statistic to demonstrate your sales skills, or an example of a great customer service story, make sure you include it under the relevant job role. Spending time personalising the work experience of your CV is invaluable, because it can help the employer to visualise the impact you could have on their company, and it also shows them how qualified you are for the role.